Welcome back, people, as JVS brings you an exclusive review of the Comic-Con world premiere debut of the latest CW series, Batwoman. I was about to say Catwoman, but I said Batwoman to get it right, but either way, it wouldn't have mattered. Batwoman, the new series starring Ruby Rose as the new vigilante of Gotham, Kate Kane. Now, normally with CW shows or any DC show, you try to start out with something positive. So the best thing to say about Batwoman is Ruby Rose as Kate Kane is pretty good. Um, the everything around it gets absurd. Everything around her humanly possibly gets absurd, but she maintains a good balance on the show. The action is possibly the best that CW has produced in short spurts, though. Like, throughout the entire first episode, I'm not going to say it was awesome action, but for certain spurts and what they had Ruby Rose do as Kate Kane, it was amazing to see a woman pull off that type of action. But that's where the positives end for this show. This show, it could be the worst pilot episode that I've seen CW produce in this genre of television shows. And that's including that horrible pilot episode for Legends of Tomorrow, which was really, really bad, but Batwoman beats that easily, tenfold actually. Without trying to give away too much of what happens in this episode, in this pilot episode, because if you're into these shows, you still need to watch it because you still may enjoy it. We see Kate Kane as she comes up through the ranks of an organization started by her father once Batman leaves Gotham as the new force to make sure justice is restored. Now, that seems interesting, but unfortunately, they play Kate Kane entirely too much like Bruce Wayne. And Batman looms over this series in a way that I don't know if that was their intent to do, but if it was, that should not have been the intent, to make this show about Batman and not have Batman in it. But they managed to do that with no problem. It gets at certain points where you miss Batman, even though you never see Batman, and that's the problem that's gotta be fixed by episode 2 or 3, because in episode 1 it just, everything feels off. It's paced really bad. That could be the biggest flaw this show has, is that its pacing, it feels like it's being rushed. Like, every decision that's made, every plot line that's introduced, everything always feels rushed, and that's the downfall of the show. I feel if they would have slowed down just a little bit, maybe the show would have been better, but because it felt like it was completely rushed through, you get a bad product. As far as the supporting cast, we got I never say his name right, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Doug Ray Scott of Mission Impossible 2 fame, and boy, that's not something you want to be known for, but that's what he was in last that I can recall off the top of my head at this moment, with little to no sleep. But he plays Kate Kane's father in this series, and again, his character, just like every other character on this show, like everything he does feels rushed. Everything they do feels rushed. It just feels like they're trying to jump to the conclusion of the episode, including giving you a twist. Again, I'm not going to bring it up because you still need to see the episode. We are, I want to say, a couple of months away from the world television premiere of this episode, so I won't give away their little twist. But the problem with the twist is you kind of see it coming, and then you kind of hope that's not what they're going to do. And when they do it, it just leaves you like, wow, I can't believe that you actually did that. So it just leaves a bad taste in your mouth. So I'm gonna keep it short because I can't think of too many positive things to say about Batwoman, and I'm not gonna like just go out my way to attempt to trash this episode. But again, Ruby Rose is pretty good in this show. Hopefully we get to the point where they surround her with better stories, better villains, a better supporting cast, or maybe they grow because, again, it's a pilot episode. So some of the best series in the world had a horrible pilot episode. It's just not normal to see it come from CW. So this has been a quick, not even call it a review because I didn't fully review it, a quick over glance of the world premiere of Batwoman, the new CW series.